We going live. Man, oh man, oh man.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Now grab your glass, put some water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Man. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body to drink some water. Stretch it out, man. Move your body, drink some water. Keep that spine loose. Move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. That's right. Or should we say stay healthy? Breathe, drink, eat, move, get some sleep. Be culturally appropriate. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Break down and drink up. Drink some water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Lift your glass. Take your breath. Move your body. Drink your water, family. Man. All right, so what I'm trying to get together is I'm putting a link together so that the family out there that do want to participate with the newsletter, you have something that you want to post in there, you have a news article you want to share, you don't necessarily want to share it directly on Gye-Nyame Journey, you have an announcement, you have a business, and you want us to post it up in Gye-Nyame Journey, family, you need to go and get on it while you can. All right, so it's a shared Google Doc. I am creating the link right now. Actually, I created it yesterday. I just want to copy the link. See, they keep on doing this. I don't know why they keep doing that, man. Anyone with link can view. That's what I want. I don't want them just to be able to view it. I want them to be able to work on it. This is foolishness. This is foolishness. I want them to be able to work on it. It don't make no sense. And I'm getting upset about it, man. I'm getting mad about it. But don't make me turn into Hawk. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here like, damn, this supposed to be ready. It's supposed to be ready already. I just don't want them. Anyone, no signing required, can view. No, we want them to be able to edit and add to. That's what we want. Right there. There we go. So, I'm copying the link right now. Copy. And I'm going to post it up on the Restream chat for anybody. For those that want to contribute to July's newsletter. Well, yep, we moving slow in the Gye-Nyame household today. I don't know what's going on with that, but it feels good. God damn it. It feels good. It feels good. All right, so before we get into the toast, I think I need some Kwame today. Well, I'm going to do some regular. It's been sitting. I got some more I got to bottle up, and then I got to start the fermenting process. So I got to make my tea. And I think I'm going to do that today. I'm going to make the tea today. I was up late last night working on a newsletter as well as trying to upload these videos. They made it. It was so hard to upload the videos, and I thought I was loading into one of my accounts, but it was going to my other account, and I don't understand why, because I specifically picked the account I wanted to go in. I specifically picked the folder I wanted to go in, but yet it went to another one of my accounts, and I don't understand why, right? So, hold on. It's not sending messages to Periscope? I don't understand. Am I kicked off of Periscope? We'll see. Well, Periscope is still, it says it's still on. It's sending data, so we'll see in a second. Periscope is online, so maybe I can't text into Periscope. I don't understand that, but hey. All right, family. So here we go. So tonight, y'all know, we have our folk tales for grown folks. And another one of those old familiar stories pop up. This one is called The Eagle and the Kite. Now, for those who are not versed, let me let you know. A kite is a type of hawk. Alright? Because for a long time, I was confused, but Brother Devin, also known as the Traveler, you know, well-studied young brother. He ain't even young no more. He used to be young. I guess we all used to be young. But anyway, Brother Devin was like, man, you reading the story wrong, because a kite is a hawk. I said, what? It ain't a kite? No, brother. I said, man. All right. An eagle, overwhelmed with sorrow, sat upon the branches of a tree in company with a kite. Why, said the kite, do I see you with such a rueful look? I seek, she replied, a mate suitable for me, and am not able to find one. Take me, returned the kite. I am much stronger than you are. Why, are you able to secure the means of living by your plunder? Well, I have often caught and carried away an ostrich in my talons. The eagle, persuaded by these words, accepted him as her mate. Shortly after the nuptials, the eagle said, "Fly off and bring me back the ostrich you promised me." The kite, soaring aloft into the air, brought back the shabbiest possible mouse, stinking from the length of time it had lain about the fields. "Is this," said the eagle, "the faithful fulfillment of your promise to me?" The kite replied, "That I might attain your royal hand, there is nothing that I would not have promised. However much I knew that I must fail in the performance." Anime, where you at? No, Anime, your other power. The other power. Thank you. We're going to have a good discussion on that one tonight. Alright, so here we go. Y'all ready? So we're going to pour these libations. Let me do some news real quick. What I want to do is some of the news we're going to talk about on the show tonight. Just some, because I'm trying to find more. But I got to go do some more work on the newsletter as well. I'm trying to get that out before the 10th. Because we got young men out. We got the young ladies just now returning. So, you know, I'm expecting some more articles. You know, I'm just saying that. Just expecting some more articles. So rich get richer, everyone else not so much in record U.S. expansion. The stock market been going up. The economy been growing. Has your money been doing the same? I'm just wondering. You know, that's some of the stuff we need to look at, right? Nike nixes Betsy Ross flag sneaker after Colin Kaepernick intervenes. And this example of the stubborn minority, we'll talk about that a little bit tonight. ACLU sues over Florida law that requires felons to pay fees, fines before voting. Now, I don't know if a lot of y'all know, but in many states, still in a few states, you are not allowed to vote if you have a felony. And we need to get all those off the books because we know who that disproportionately affects. We know who that affects, and that's us. So, we need to go on, and in all of the cities and all the states where we exist, we need to go and get those type of punitive laws off the books, especially if we're talking about you served your time, you paid your debt to society. You know, come on out with that bullshit. City Council votes to remove Thomas Jefferson Holiday in Virginia. Shots out. Where they at? Come on, they deserve it there. Come on. Not necessarily for the Thomas Jefferson thing, but when I look at this picture of this city council, right, I'm seeing young black folks, few white people, some black folks, mixture there. And they were able to push through some legislation that's going to raise a funk. But we got to be willing to do that, family. In Columbus, we need our city council to start looking a little bit more mixed. You know what I'm saying? So that we can start getting some, and school boards and all other seats of power. So, write a little bit about that in the newsletter. To opening Excel spread PowerPoint. What is this? Okay. Dr. Cornel West says Trump era worse than Jim Crow. And chaos order can rise and expel those chaos bringers. No one expected the Pharaoh to found Egypt's most powerful dynasty. I got that on there. We could talk about that. And that's it for now. I'll be looking for some more news to pop on y'all later on today. But now it's time for us to get to our toast so I can get my babies to this camp. I got to get over to the school. You know. So first, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that Creator and we say, Ashe. Now, family, we pour for we lift up our glass for our personal ancestors, right? All the way back, right? As far as we could go. We lift up our glass and we salute those ancestors. And I am so glad that we have our own list where we could read off our beloved family members. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Tex, Santa Davis, Herman Brown, C. Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Andy Gaston, Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Falora, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pat Miles, Rob, Nick Facour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Ella Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ageni, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Elder Brooke Actor Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxor Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss McDowell, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rennerman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayberg, B.D. Sell, Well, Levita Farmer, Aunt Goso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Nida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis. Hold on. I might have read something too fast because I had a request. Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells. Now, I got a request. Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Dorita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Betsy Johnson, Hattie Levester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amitep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frankie Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carter Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dillimon Aries, Jean and Ruth Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Parrish, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter. Hold on. We left off at Leon. Brother Kwame says, first he said, great Kujichagulia to the whole fam. Make it a great day. You get my article for the yup. I got the article. I just added that to the draft of the newsletter. You know what I'm saying? So, Leon Peanut Carter. I gotta get to the Carters. Michael Carter. Leon Peanut Carter. Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nalon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenball, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher George, and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hashtag Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford, Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Arlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey, Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Joey C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Luke, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rayshawn Easley, Jabea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shakamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Oliver, Mazarin Cofer, George Swan, Emmanuel Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards, McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. I'm going to have to go back because I'm reading some of these names. Some of us done slid some names in 2 or 3 times. I can dig it, though. I can dig it. But here we go. Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shank Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joey, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Nisa Gorey, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid Isin, also known as Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Monger III. Family, we lift up our glass for all of our tribal ancestors. Man, it's growing. We lift it up and we say, Ashe. From there, you know where we go. Y'all know where we go. Stop playing. Stop playing. We go from here to the present moment, to the livest day of the week. This is the day that I was born on. This is the day Gina was born on. This is the day Sister Navita was born on. This is the day that Sister Tiandra was born on. Once again, Kujichagulia is laying it down. Shouts out to everybody born on Kujichagulia. All those Kujichagulia born out there. That's right. Give me a Thank you. Thank you. You're so kind. You're so kind. You're so kind. Thank you. Thank you. So being that the day is Kujichagulia, right, family? We are activating those reticular formations and we are seeking out Kujichagulia. Term, hashtag Kujichagulia. Hashtag Kujichagulia found. Hashtag Kujichagulia in action. Come on, family. Start posting them up. We need to I want to build up a whole section where we could be like, boom, principles found in community. Principles found around the nation. Because they're there. We just got to be able to start. We have to start learning to focus our attention on what it is we're looking for. Not saying that we need to stop looking at some of this shit we're not looking for. Right? Because that could save your life. But we also need to go on and activate the ability to find what it is that we want. You understand what I'm saying? Find those principles. See where they're active at. So that we can start building on them and add to the power. And that's part of the power of now. Because right now we are able to do those type of things. So for those that don't speak the language, self-determination is, well, Kujichagulia means self-determination. The demonic principle of the day is justice. The color of the day is indigo. I got black because the indigo. Correspondence. Correspondence is the hermetic law of the day. As above, so below. So appropriate for Kujichagulia, don't you think? Male name is Kwabina or Kwabina. That's us. That's me. And female name is Albina. Or Albina. That's ladies of Gye-Nyame. Shots out. Shots out.
Today's Albina.
Yep. The day is Kujichagulia. You Kujichagulia born. High five. High five. Yeah. Shots out to Gina. Give a round of applause. So kind. So kind. Stop it. Stop it. All right, but here we go. We lift up our glass and we salute this moment in which our power is in, keeping our pact with our past and keeping our pact with our future, making stuff happen. So we lift up our glass and we salute. We salute this moment and we say, I say, from there we move to our future generations and we toast our children, our children's children onto infinity. Lifting up their glass, right? Because we're going to make room for them to build their monuments to greatness. All right? So we lift up our glass and we say, I say. Now we move from there to all of our relations and we toast all of our relations and we say, I say. From all of our relations, family, we move and we lift up our glass and we salute. Put some oil in your hair. And do your sisters' hair too. This is that personal toast, that selfish toast, as we call it, right? That selfish prayer. What is it that you need in this moment to move your life to the next level? We lift up our glass. Come on, I got you. I got you. Come on, come on, come on. I say. From there, family, we lift up our glass and we say, not yet, baby. We lift up our glass to salute the most beautiful, magnificent, uplifting, outstanding, most incredible, magnificent, supreme individual in the room. And that could be no other person but you. Don't be shy now. No. Don't be shy now. We lift up the glass and we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100. That's right, 100 years. And we are out. Oh, that shit is Asian. Mwah! Jack! You make me just want to say, ah! Woo! Cue that. Pull that mucus out. All right, family. This is Brother Hatim. I am out. I will see you tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, the phone lines will be open, and I'm telling y'all now, as things move forward, y'all might want to start getting your place on the phone line, because I think we're gonna start. Some stuff is happening, right? The energy is changing, so we're gonna start rapitating it up. All right. So thank you, family, for joining me. And like and share whatever medium you're using. And I want to thank each and every last one of y'all. All right. Peace.